Hey fellow nature nerds, today we're going to explore some of the craziest, coolest, and most mind-boggling animal abilities on the planet. From creatures that can regenerate their own limbs, like Wolverine, to an animal that can create explosions with its fists.
Creed, you want a knuckle sandwich?
Get ready for some fun. We'll be diving deep into the animal kingdom to discover the incredible adaptations and superpowers that make them stand out in the wild. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride as we uncover some truly amazing animal abilities. Let's do this. Number 10. The Mimic Octopus. The Mimic Octopus is a master of disguise and can imitate various animals to avoid predators and catch prey. Let's dive into some interesting facts about this incredible creature. Firstly, the Mimic Octopus is found in the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific, primarily off the coast of Indonesia and the Philippines. They are known to grow up to 2 feet in length and weigh up to 3.3 pounds, making them one of the larger species of octopus. Now let's talk about the Mimic Octopus's unique ability to mimic other animals. They are able to mimic a variety of creatures, such as lionfish, flatfish, sea snakes, jellyfish, and even crabs. What's even more impressive is that they can change both their color and texture to blend into their surroundings, making it difficult for predators to spot them. The Mimic Octopus can also change its body shape and movement to imitate the behavior of the animal that they are mimicking, such as the way the lionfish swims. The incredible talent is not only useful for avoiding predators, but also catching prey.
The perfect crime, Cindy. But wait! There's more!
The Mimic Octopus has venomous saliva that it uses to immobilize its prey. The Mimic Octopus is a fascinating creature that has captivated scientists and nature lovers alike. Its incredible ability to mimic other animals, combined with the unique appearance and venomous saliva, make it a true wonder of the sea. Number 9. The archerfish. These underwater snipers are the Call of Duty campers of the fish kingdom, using their water shooting skills to take down unsuspecting prey.
Sniper, everybody down!
Did you know that the archerfish can shoot a stream of water up to 10 feet away to knock insects off overhanging vegetation? To do this, the archerfish uses a combination of its mouth and gills to form a specialized chamber that stores water, and when it's time to shoot, it adjusts the size and shape of this chamber to create a powerful stream of water. It uses its water arrow to accurately hit targets with a success rate of up to 90%. Talk about a sharpshooter. If you thought that was impressive, studies have shown that archerfish are able to recognize and remember individual targets, meaning that it's not just a great shot, but also has high-level cognitive ability. This fish doesn't just use its sharpshooting ability for hunting, but also for self-defense. If a predator gets too close, the archerfish will shoot water at it. And check out those eyes. The archerfish has super sharp vision that allow it to accurately target its prey, both above and below the water. Archerfish are also social animals. They hang out in groups of up to 100 fish. While some fish shoot down prey, others will wait to snatch them up as soon as they hit the water. It's like a literal firing squad for any insect that comes across their path. Archerfish have become popular aquarium fish due to their unique appearance and fascinating behavior. Ever heard of shooting fish in a barrel? Well, this is fish shooting from a barrel. Number 8. Axolotl. Axolotl are aquatic salamanders from Mexico that have captured the attention of scientists and the public alike. One of their most amazing abilities is their ability to regenerate lost body parts. When an axolotl loses a limb or other body part,
Stand aside, worthy adversary. 'Tis but a scratch.
specialized cells activate and begin to divide rapidly. These cells differentiate into the specific type of cells needed to regenerate the lost body part. During the regeneration process, axolotl can change the shape and size of their tissues to create a new limb or organ that is perfectly adapted to their body. And the quality of the regenerated body part is similar to the one of the original, meaning that it functions just as well. Scientists are studying axolotl regeneration in order to understand the mechanisms behind the process and to potentially apply these findings to human medicine. One of the most remarkable things about axolotl's regeneration is how quickly it occurs. Axolotl can regenerate a lost limb in as little as 2 months, which is incredibly fast compared to other animals that can regenerate. Axolotls are able to regenerate multiple times throughout their life. Scientists believe it involves a complex interplay between genetics, cellular, and molecular factors. The incredible ability of axolotl to regenerate lost body parts has captured the imagination of people all over the world. It's a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on this planet. Number 7. The acorn woodpecker. If you've ever seen a woodpecker, you know that they're fascinating birds with a unique way of life. But have you ever heard of the acorn woodpecker? Acorn woodpeckers are a fascinating species of woodpecker that can be found in parts of North America. They're known for their distinctive bright red crown, white forehead, and black and white striped face.
What is that, a woodpecker?
But what really sets them apart is their unique way of storing food. Acorn woodpeckers drill holes in trees, fence posts, and other wooden structures, and store acorns and other nuts in the holes. They're incredibly organized and can store thousands of acorns in a single tree. Acorn woodpeckers are highly social birds and live in groups of up to 15 individuals. They work together to store food, defend their territory, and raise their young. And they're not quiet about it either. Their vocalizations are loud and distinctive, and they use them to communicate with each other and to warn off potential predators. Their diet consists primarily of acorns and other nuts, but they also eat insects, sap, and fruit. They're important members of the ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds and control insect population. Acorn woodpeckers are a fascinating bird with a unique way of life. They're a testament to the diversity of life on our planet and a reminder of the importance of protecting it. Number 6. The mantis shrimp. These little guys are like the Chuck Norris of the sea. Let's dive into some of their most interesting facts. First off, did you know that mantis shrimp have one of the most complex visual systems of any animal?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
That's right. They can see 16 different colors, while humans can only see 3. It's like they're living in a constant rainbow world. And these little guys are not to be messed with. They are aggressive predators and can attack and kill animals much larger than themselves. It's like they have a Napoleon complex, but with claws. The most impressive feature of the mantis shrimp, their punching ability. These creatures have been known to strike their prey with the force of 1,500 newtons, which is equivalent to the weight of a bowling ball.
Winner by knockout.
Their punch is so powerful that it can create a pressure bubble in the water, which collapses with the force equal to a small explosion. That's right, these little guys can punch with the force of a bomb. And it's not just their force that's impressive. The speed of their punch is just as incredible. They can move their claws at a speed of 23 meters per second. That means their strikes take only 0.0003 seconds to hit its target, which is faster than the speeding bullet. It's like they have a built-in superpower with a punch faster than the eye can see. But be warned, if you're thinking of keeping one of these guys as a pet, they can be a little destructive. Some mantis shrimp have been known to break the glass of aquariums with their powerful strikes. So maybe just stick to a goldfish, unless you want to redecorate your house with some shattered glass. Number 5. The trap-jaw ant. Did you know that the trap-jaw ant can snap its jaws shut faster than a Lamborghini going 0 to 60? They can actually reach up to 140 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest moving body parts in the animal kingdom. But what makes the mandibles of the trap-jaw ant so special? Let's take a closer look. The mandibles of the trap-jaw ant are large and powerful, capable of delivering a strong bite to their prey or predators. However, what sets them apart is their unique mechanism of operation.
Pretty smart ants.
The mandibles are attached to a spring-loaded mechanism which allows the ant to store up energy in the mandibles before releasing it in a powerful snap. The trap-jaw ant can launch itself into the air using its jaws. It's like they've got their own personal catapult built in. But don't be fooled by their impressive face acrobatics. They will swarm and attack predators or any threat to their colony, overwhelming them with sheer numbers. Let's not forget their incredible vision. These ants can see ultraviolet light and detect polarized light, making them some of the most visually advanced insects out there. They can probably read the fine print on an NFL contract. So next time you're out in the rainforest, keep an eye out for these little powerhouses. And remember, while they may be fearsome, they're also an important part of the ecosystem. They help control insect population and contribute to the nutrient cycling in the soil. Plus, some species are even used in traditional medicine in South America. So they're not just tough, they're also healers. Number 4. The duck-billed platypus. This little guy looks innocent, but has a few secrets. Its beaver tail and bill like a duck to start. And guess what? He's also venomous. That's right, platypus have spurs on hind legs that can deliver a nasty sting. Now some of you might be thinking, that's dangerous. Why would you mess with a venomous platypus? But let me tell you, these little guys are worth the risk. They're amazing swimmers, and they're just so darn cute.
Aww.
Plus, they lay eggs. How cool is that? It's like a mammal, a bird, and a reptile all rolled into one. They're a real-life chimera. Now let's talk about that bill. It's not just for show, folks. The platypus uses it to sense its prey underwater, kind of like a metal detector. And speaking of prey, did you know that the platypuses have no teeth? That's right. They just gulp down their food whole. Now on land, the platypus is a bit less graceful than in water. They kind of waddle around like a penguin on Xanax, but hey, they're not really designed for land. They're semi-aquatic mammals, which means they spend most of their time in the water, looking for love and hunting for food. And let me tell you, platypuses are not your average water mammals. These creatures can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes and swim at a speed of up to 6 miles per hour. That's pretty impressive, right? I mean, I can barely hold my breath for 30 seconds without turning blue. Number 3. The cuckoo bird. The one bird that has a clock named after it. But did you know that the cuckoo bird is actually a master of deception and trickery? That's right. This bird has more secrets than a spy thriller. So let's dive in and uncover some of the most interesting facts about these feathered tricksters. First off, let's talk about the cuckoo's call. Each species of cuckoo has its own unique call, but they all have one thing in common. They're all incredibly annoying. Seriously, it's like a non-stop alarm clock that you can't turn off. Did you know that the cuckoos are brood parasites? That means they lay their eggs in the nest of other bird species and let them raise their young. It's like getting a surrogate mom for free. But here's the catch. The young cuckoo will often push out the other eggs or chicks from the nest,
That's pretty low, mister. If I had a rubber hose, I would beat you.
ensuring that it gets all the attention and resources from the foster parents. Now, one of the most interesting things about cuckoos is how they lay their eggs. Some species, like the shining bronze cuckoo, are able to lay eggs that closely resemble the eggs of the host species. It's like cuckoo camouflage. Now, the common cuckoo is perhaps the most well-known species, and for good reason. The cuckoo clock call is iconic, but did you know that the cuckoo has an excellent sense of direction? They can navigate over distances using the Earth's magnetic field. So while you're lost in the woods with no sense of direction, the cuckoo is out there like a GPS on steroids. And speaking of steroids, have you seen the channel-billed cuckoo? This thing is huge. It's the largest species of cuckoo, growing up to 24 inches in length. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts bench pressing other birds. The cuckoo bird, the ultimate master of deception and trickery. It's like the James Bond of the bird world, but instead of a license to kill, it has a license to annoy. Number 2. The electric eel. First off, let's clear up a common misconception. Electric eels are not actually eels, but a species of fish that belongs to the knifefish family. Did you know that electric eels are air breathers? That's right. Despite being fish, they need to come up to the surface to gulp air every 10 minutes or so to survive. These fish are found in freshwater streams, rivers, and swamps in South America, particularly in the Amazon and Orinoco river basins. Electric eels can grow up to 8 feet in length and weigh up to 44 pounds, making them one of the largest species of freshwater fish in the world. And boy, do they have a unique talent. They're capable of generating powerful electrical shocks up to 600 volts.
Electrical power equals electrical current,
which they use to stun their prey and defend themselves from predators. The electric eel's electrical shock is produced by specialized cells called electrocytes. These cells are arranged in stacks, which allow the electric eel to build up a high voltage charge. This electrical charge is used for hunting, self-defense, and even communication with other electric eels. If you're wondering how they can generate such high voltages without getting zapped themselves, the answer is simple. Their internal organs are insulated with fat layers. It's like having their own personal rubber suit. But don't worry, electric eels are not a threat to humans unless provoked or handled improperly. So if you ever come across one in the wild, just admire its electrifying beauty from a safe distance. Number 1. The tardigrade. These tiny micro animals may not look like much, but they're able to survive in some of the harshest conditions imaginable. One of the most impressive abilities of the tardigrade is their ability to enter a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis. During this time, they can survive without water or food for decades, making them one of the most resilient creatures on the planet. In addition, tardigrades are able to withstand extreme temperatures and can withstand pressures that are 6,000 times greater than the pressure at the bottom of the ocean. But that's not all. Tardigrades are also able to repair their own DNA and can survive up to 1,000 times the radiation that would kill a human. In fact, they can survive in the vacuum of space, which just shows you how tough they really are, and a remarkable example of the incredible adaptability of life on Earth. Their unique abilities to survive in extreme conditions have made them a subject of study for scientists and have given us a glimpse into the incredible diversity of life that exists in our world.